Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make a function, and we will run that function to change this HTML element, and we will add two events. So for example, I wanted to change it to a different text, and then 5 seconds I want to change it to another text. So to do that, we are going to make a function, just a regular function. And right here, I'm going to call this function delay. So you see that's it, function delay, and I open two curly braces. So I'm going to add a parameter here. I'm going to say milliseconds. So I have the milliseconds here. Now we are going to return something. So this will always return something. So this will return a promise. So this will return a new promise. Okay, and inside of here, this will always be, I can use the resolve and the reject, but I'm not going to add the reject now. So I'm going to basically say resolve, just like that, and then I'm going to open the arrow function. Okay, so our resolve will be here, so it will return a promise. So right here, I'm going to say set enter, or set let's see, set timeout. I'm gonna go with set timeout. I'm going to say, for example, let's see, I want the promise, so I'm going to say promise comma followed by, let's see, what else, the milliseconds. All right, so milliseconds. Okay, so this is about it. So we have our delay function ready. Now we will make an async function. So I'm going to type in async. All right, so this will be an asynchronous function, and I'm going to say change it. So change. So I'll change it to change text. All right, and I'm going to open two parentheses and two curly braces. So now we don't need to add any parameters. So all I have to do now is to select that DOM. So let's see, you see I have I have this age1 here, and I have the ID, I have given it the ID of put. So I'm going to say put basically dot inner HTML equals to quotation, let's see, I'm going to say test. So test. And now let's see, I'm going to call this function. So I'm going to say change text. All right. So you see, okay, so I have the word function read. So async function. Okay, this is how it goes. So async function change text. So you see it runs. So when I call this function, it has changed it. But now let's say that I want to wait 5 seconds and then change it to something. So to do that, I can use the word await. So await, and then I'm going to await my delay function. So delay, and then I'm going to open two parentheses. So now I can say 5,000 to add 5,000 milliseconds, so which is 5 seconds. And then I'm going to say put dot inner HTML equals to test. Let's see. So if it's going, I'm going to wait 5 seconds, and if my code is correct, you should change it to something else. Okay, it has not changed it. So you see, it has not changed it. So let me look at my code. So I have milliseconds correct here. Let's see. So I have the promise, the return of the promise here. So did I name it delay, the function name? Yeah. So let's see what's going on here. So set timeout. Resolve. Oh, I should say resolve, not promise here. So I should change this one to resolve. Okay, so now it should work. So resolve, and then should be resolved. You see, it worked. So now, it was my mistake. Sorry about that. So I should have said resolve. So that was a mistake. Okay, so now you see I have changed it. I have changed the set timeout to resolve and then milliseconds. So now you see after 5 seconds, it's going to change the text. And now let's say that we want to change it to something else. So you see we have changed it. We have changed it to this text, but let's say that we want to, after 5 seconds of that, we can change it again. So I'm going to say await again, and then delay. I'm going to add another 5,000 here, and then I'm going to say put.innerHTML equals to change after 10 seconds. Okay, so if I save it, you'll notice that first it will change it to text, this one. So, and then after 5 seconds of that, it will change it to the second one. There you go. So you can do this with images, with anything you want. I mean, it's really easy to set it up. I'll share the code with you all so you can play with it. By the way, what I'm gonna do now is what if you want to rerun this over and over without stopping the code. So if you wanted to change it to this text and then this one, and if you want to run it forever, you'll be able to use while and set it to true. I'll show you how to do that, but first let me open this on a web browser because VS Code will crash, I believe. So let me just copy this. All right, so let me copy the address and let me paste it here. Okay, so you see we have this text here, and you should change it to this text, and then it will change it to another one. Okay, so now let's say that you want to run this code over and over again forever. So to do that, what you want to do is inside of your change text function, you can set, I'll not add this to the code, though. I'll not add this to the code I share with you because it will crash your VS Code. So you'll say while true, all right, so it will be always true. And I'm going to move the end of the curly brace and place it here. Okay, so this will crash. I'm pretty sure VS Code will, crash. It will tell me not responding or something like that. But I refresh. Oh, if I go to this page, yeah, see it's crashed already. So let me open it. Yeah, let me open it. So let me reopen it. So you see it's crashed. So async. I'm going to open it. So you see, this will work forever. So now it says put something here. So you see it becomes text. Then it will change it to 10 seconds. And now it should go back to the first one again. And to the last one. So you see it will run forever, Yeah. So I hope this works. But you see, I'm going to remove it from here because I don't want VS Code to crash. So I'm going to get rid of that while true. All right. So I hope you liked the video, everyone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So this is how you add, so this is basically how you make a function that does two things, right? So you can add more steps here. You can say await, delay, and add. You can change the delay to 10 seconds or 5 seconds. It's up to you what you want to do with it. But this is basically it. So I hope you liked the video, everyone.